What's up, guys? Coming back here for one more lesson. And we're going to continue with the customization here on the theme. As you can see, I've already modified the appearance of the menu a little. I just used a bit of CSS to do that. The only different thing I did here was change the image on my responsive menu. I created an SVG image, very simple, with 3 black thick lines. This image is here inside this new folder called IMG. What I did was change the background image property of this element here. And my CSS is now like this. Nothing too hard to do. And you can get all these CSS modifications in our file. But we still have some things to change here on the menu. In today's lesson, we're going to start making a little modification to the HTML markup of this whole area here. As you can see, everything is still a little messed up. Let me open the images with the initial look of our theme. So what I want is the theme to look like this when we are on a smartphone. Just like this. The logo will be in the center. The menu button will be all the way to the right side in a single line. And that first line where we'll have the account menu later and the cart will also stay in a single line. To get this effect, you'll need to mess with the Bootstrap classes a little bit. Let's start here with the area where we have later the logo. Let's say it will still have 3 columns, but this will only happen from the mid-sized device and up. Col MD3. When we are on a smartphone, it will take up 12 columns. Col 12. And on a large device, it will only have 2 columns. Col LG 2. Let's also say that the text will be centered from the small breakpoint up to the next one. And from the medium device and up, the text will be left aligned. Actually, not only the text, but also the images inside the div. So text, center, text, MD, left. Here in the second column div, we continue with 9 columns, but only in the median breakpoint. So col, MD, 9. In the small device, it will have 12 columns. Col, 12. And in the large device, it will have 10 columns to complement the logo div, which will have 2 columns. Col LG 10. Well, a few more changes. Let's split this div here, which already has 9 columns, into 2 rows. The first one will be used for the links of the account and the cart, and the second one is where the menu will stay. Well, how do I create columns within a column that already exists? It's quite simple. We just create one more row in here. Let me just cut the 2 elements here and paste them inside this row. When we do that, this parent column here behaves like a container, centralizing everything with a 100 width. So this first line here will have 12 columns on all devices. Now we create another 12 column div where our menu will be located. Let's see how it looks like. Let's start with a large screen. And now when we resize it, each one of the div is in a single line, just the way I want it. The logo is in a single line, and here inside the second column, inside this row, the account and the menu are also in one line. There is just one problem. I think the menu button could be on the right side. Well, to get that effect, I'm gonna add a Bootstrap class here on the button. The class is called ML-auto. This class will apply the margin left property ML in this case, with an auto value, and this will automatically move the button to the opposite side of the margin to the right side, okay? So that's perfect. Now it's the way I want it. So well guys, that was it for this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll continue in the next one, and let's learn how to work with search within WordPress. Waiting for you.